Congress is trying to reach a deal by the end of next week to extend the Obama-era DACA program. It allows immigrants who are brought illegally into the U.S. as children to live and work without fear of deportation. Nearly 100 immigrants with DACA status are currently enrolled in medical schools. Adriana Diaz sat down with a group of them.
Every time I hear footsteps outside my door, there's a part of me that for a second thinks, should I open the door?
Even after 20 years in the U.S., Cesar Montelongo still worries about being deported. The third-year medical student, born in Mexico but raised in New Mexico, is afraid that without DACA, he may never be able to practice legally.
There will be no pathway to citizenship, and we'll be forever stuck with this status that makes us essentially like second-class citizens.
Alejandra Duran Arreola, who fled violence in Mexico at 14, wants to be an OBGYN.
The news Twitter reminds you that at some level you are not welcomed here.
I see the U.S. as my home, my community, my people, my peers.
Belsi Garcia Manrique's mother brought her to the U.S. illegally from Guatemala when she was 7.
I feel like I haven't done anything wrong. I've gone to school, I've gotten good grades, I do community service, and yet that gives me no right, in a sense.
What do you say to folks who say this is a country that has to have its borders, it has to have its laws, and people have to follow those laws?
If you had someone that, yes, they entered the country illegally, but it was 20 or 30 years ago, and they're a productive member of their community, they're paying taxes, what is the logic behind deporting them outside of just following an arbitrary rule?
If I had to go, I wouldn't go to Mexico. I would go to Europe or to Canada or any other country that wants doctors. But at the end of the day, we're American-trained, almost physicians. Any other country would jump up to take any of us.
The students say they are anxiously counting down the days until their DACA protection expires. In the meantime, they and the medical school here are lobbying lawmakers to find a long-term solution. Jeff?
Adriana, thank you.